Well, good morning from Bangkok. I'm just heading to the gym. It's about a 10-minute walk, so I thought I'd have a chat about condo hunting to rent in Bangkok, and for you not to make the same mistake that we did when we first moved here. So just for context, my wife and I are in our 50s, and before we moved here we were living in an apartment in Broadbeach on the Gold Coast of Australia in a resort. So there's a noisy motorbike. And that apartment was 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it was 105 square metres. So we watched all the YouTubers do their condo tours in Bangkok before we came over here, and we saw the fancy rooftop pools and the shared working spaces and saunas and spas and all the stuff. And we actually had an indoor-outdoor pool in the resort that we lived in. Plus, they were heated year-round. We had a sauna and a spa, and we didn't actually use the sauna and spa too often. So we knew all that sort of stuff. And when we got here, we found a place with the rooftop pool and all the fancy facilities. But the apartment, or the condo, was 34 square metres. Now, if you're this is probably more directed for couples, because if you're a couple and you're used to living in more space, having a full kitchen, and we had, as I say, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, so a ton of room. And you watch these videos and you think, oh yeah, I could get down to living in 34 square metres, and as a single person you can, I'd say. But so we fell for it, signed up, and within a month we were starting to look for another place. And what we found is that you see all these YouTube videos about eating out and getting deliveries, and then we do that. But if you're a bit older and a couple, and sometimes you like to cook a little bit yourself, then you need a bit more space in the kitchen. So, the old massage places are already open. What's the time? 5 to 10. Yeah, so you need more space in the kitchen. So these fancy condos don't have a lot of space. They might have they don't have ovens, and a lot of Bangkok condos don't have running hot water in the kitchen. So that's something you got to keep an eye out for. So yeah, 34 square metres is pretty small. So that's something to consider before you sign up. I walk down and cut through the land, or the lane of lost hopes and dreams, where dignity goes to die. You see where I am? The infamous soy cowboy at 5 to 10. So yeah, have a think about what you want when you're looking for a condo. G'day, mate. And don't necessarily fall for the 34 square metres. We've moved to a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom older building. The pool's on the 11th floor, probably a bit out of the sun, but the condo's 82 square metres. That's a full kitchen. Shit, better get out of the way. This guy's flying, look at this. 82 square metres, and it's so much more livable. What you got to think about is, you might go and explore the city for 5 or 6 hours a day, and you do. Some days it's a long day out walking around, and other days you might be just out for 3 or 4 hours. But at the end of the day, if you're only out for 3 or 4 hours, you've still got 20 hours to be sitting in that condo, and the walls start to close in a little bit. So we're here directly opposite now Terminal 21, although that's one of the old classic buses, and a soak intersection, main area. So you don't get hung up on the fancy facilities, the rooftop pool, the shared working spaces, because I guess they have to have them because the condos are so small, and we're about to hit the sun. And all those other fancy facilities. You'll find quite a few of the YouTubers that did their early videos have moved into older style condos, so they want more room. So I thought I'd put that out there just to think about. Where am I going here? Oh, yep. Heading up onto the skywalk there. Yeah, so have a think about the way you live at home is probably going to be most of the way you live here. So whether you're like to spend a bit of time at home and then get out and about to explore, but you like to do some cooking at home, then think about the size. 34 square metres is perfectly good for one person, but I've got a bit noisy here. Hold on a sec. Hopefully that's a bit better. Yeah, 34 square metres is good for one person, but a couple, and maybe a young couple, but an older couple who are set in their ways and like a bit of space. Yeah, just have a think about how you plan to live, because it's just not all going out every night and getting food in. So yeah, I'm at the gym building, so I'll sign off. If you've got anything out of this, I'll go this way. If you've got any valuable information out of this, then hit that like button. I would appreciate it. And consider subscribing. We'll be putting out some more information about us oldies and how we live in Bangkok, and as we explore the city more often. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.